friends. Back to Final Fantasy Realm Reborn. Last we left off, we were about to go talk to Mother about leaving Gridania and being the ambassador for the Elder Seats here. But first, we're gonna do this level 10 quest that's been in our inventory for like ever. So, we should probably do that. And don't worry, we're almost to the level where we can get our chocobo. Because walking is not fun. Walking is not fun. Not fun, not fun. Yeah, the industry. You can see all the ladybugs that we passed by. Probably should have clipped through the mountain range to get to here to make it faster. It's not like we could just Aetherite teleport to it. We'll probably pick up the Aetherite over there too. Do the side quest as well. Specifically the ones in our level. Oops, ran into a rack. That's what I get for looking over it. Looking over. And yay! We're in the Black Shroud. Or, sorry, the East Shroud. Goddamn squirrels. Yes. Leaves of poplar. Here we go. We're almost there. I found a merchant in the... Here we go. You must be Brother Dacien. Sorry, you must be Dacien. Brother Isumiyan sent word to expect you. It shall be my pleasure to instruct you on the patterns of gust and gales. Now, how to proceed? Pray forgive my hesitation. It was but recently that I attained the title of hearer, and well, you are my first student. Yes, I believe I have a suitable task for you. To the east of Sweet Bloom Pier, there is a small spring. Give rise to a bowl, go there, and clear the air of the honeybee swarm which lately took up residence in the area. You seem uncertain. Mayhap you wonder at the connection between my request and the subject of your study. I sympathize. But trust me, inexperienced though I may seem, this deed will deepen your understanding of the wind. Oh, of course, I hit the wrong button. So we're gonna go and find some bees. Ooh, vultures. Let's go kill them, because we need those for our hunting log. I swear if we really need to kill these after that, then whoopsie daisy. We'll do. We'll just kill more. It won't be the biggest of deals. And we have completed our hunting log for level 10. So, we'll need to do tree slugs, arbor buzzards, goblins. Okay. We'll just come across to those. And if we ever need to level up, we'll figure out. But we should be fine. We're only leveling up Conjurer, and then right now, and then we will worry about getting we'll worry about that when we go to our DPS, which we'll be getting Dancer eventually. I believe that's level 50. Or 60 quest, I don't remember. Welcome back. I take the bees are no more? Tell me, did you happen to notice many of the Vilekin's preferred flowers in the vicinity of the spring? I ask because there were none. Strange then, is it not, that the bees should choose to congregate there? And what has caused this aberrant behavior? Still reach your mind out with your senses? Can you feel it? The path of the wind veers from its natural course, sweeping hapless creatures along in its wake. Something is playing havoc with the air currents. Such a disturbance bespeaks corruption. Return to the spring near Sweet Bloom Pier and search for pockets of corrupted air. Should you find one, use your powers of conjuring to disperse it. Okay, well, we just found some tree slugs, so we'll just go quickly kill these. And I've not actually seen a slug in real life. I've seen a snail. And I have no idea if these look like actual slugs or not. I'll find out. I'll find out eventually. I could have sworn these treants were on the Conjurer hunting log. But I could be wrong. I'm bad. It's been a while since I've done my my main hunting Conjurer log, so. Corrupted air. Ooh, it's purple underneath. I don't know why I'm doing a voice. Oh, yep. We'll be sinking down 5 levels to do this. I think our goal is to kill this thing, but also get rid of the other wind sprites that pop up. Because they will murder us if we don't pay attention. And while we may be a conjurer... Oh. Oh. Hello. The sprite's presence is palpable. You should not face it alone. Leave the healing to me. Channel your energies into offense. I mean... we were getting through it. Oh, sludge. really dislike the fact that they changed the face of the slug, of the the flan or the pudding enemies from this game. We did it. We beat it. Ooh. Well done. The wind no longer keens its frustration. Let us return to Full Flower. Do I have to walk there? Can we just please teleport? Ah, come on. Can't magically teleport. They do it in the MSQ. Yeah, there's something in my eye. Ah, we're streaming. We're running. I must apologize for exposing you to such danger. The corruption was greater than I anticipated, but it is through such trials that we flourish as conjurers. Now then, Dacien, what did you learn as you struggled within the air's grasp? You will doubtless have noticed that the wind does not strike with the instant crushing force of earth. Instead, it torments one's form, dancing across every surface and leaving 1,000 tiny wounds in its wake. These are the agonies of erosion. Having experienced such pain, you are now immediately acquainted with wind's capacity for patient destruction. No land is a stranger to its power. When you stand under distant skies and feel the wind's familiar caress upon your skin, remember the lessons you have learned here this day. I suppose I should be grateful that this latest elemental disturbance manifested itself at such an opportune time. Only the gods know what I would have taught you had it not. Yet the growing frequency of such phenomena begins to concern me. While it is true that the calamity wrought much harm upon the Twelveswood, I suspect some other force is at work here. I bid you remain wary. But enough of these ominous ramblings. I regret to say that your time with me is an end. Return to Stillglade Vang and inform Brother Isumi of your newfound mastery. Oh, and be sure to thank him for sending me such a willing first student. Yeah, willing. In quotation marks. Since we're here, we might as well run over to the Hawthorne Hut and unlock the leave systems, which are the only blue quest that I will not read aloud because it's, hey, do this thing for me. Okay, come back. And it's like one of three things. And then lead someone, gather something, and kill things. Wait, there's a secret fourth option. Kill things while gathering them. Ah, yes, the Chocobo Keep. No, I forgot to accept it. It would help if I accepted the quest. Yep. Here is the beckon on. It'll be fine. Nope. kill this pus gnat in our wake before it murders our orphan self. No, too far. Okay. Achoo! Sorry about that. Oh! Of course, I agree something onto the self. Let's get that off of the self and onto me. Bombardier. Bombardier. Oh. Looks like we're gonna have to do the secret thing of healing myself. Which... Of course, I'm out of habit in hitting my Cure 2 button instead of my Cure 1 button. Oh, we're halfway there. Wow. Sit on a chair. Lemur. Oscar Lemur. I know it's not Lemur. It's just really fun to say Lemur rather than like Lima. Lima, Oscar Lima. Hi, Grandma. What did you do? Thank you for coming. We love Grandma here. Come on. Just get yourself almost there. And one more. Of course. There we go. Yeah, we made it there. It only took like 4 minutes. Not bad. Not bad for being our level. Not gonna worry about that. But now we can just teleport back to Gridania. So that we can go find our Seed Seer, Isimian. It is early. And we just forget that we can just Aetherite. Wee. Kind of skills. Honestly, I only did it because it was an unlock quest, and I was like, yeah, let's just unlock it. question is, did I talk with the Chocobo Keep? I don't think I talked with the Chocobo Keep. Listen, I'm just glad the quest and Walker just have you bring the people with you, and you don't have to type dash back in every 5 seconds. Welcome back. The elementals have informed me that you have opened your ears to the voice of the wind. That is well. Having made allies of 2 elementals, you are well on your way along the path of conjuring. Though full comprehension of these forces will only come to you in the fullness of time. Be patient as you seek to embrace nature more fully. So will nature hold you more closely? They made you study wind? Why bother? You don't need wind to heal things, whatever those dreary lessons tell you. Conjuring is inextricably, extricably? I think it's closer to the latter. Bound with nature, Sylphie. That dreary lesson is one you should have learned by now. I assume by your presence here that you have once again abandoned your tutors. You must understand, if you persistent in casting spells without the proper knowledge, I have all the knowledge I need. My mother never needed to embrace nature to heal, and the people she helped were thankful for her art. I'll learn conjuring the same way she did, and become just as great a conjurer, you'll see. But I didn't come here to argue with you, Brother Isumi. I wanted to tell you that I have discovered how to cast rays. What were you thinking, girl? You know not what you do, what you risk. You are meddling with forces beyond your comprehension. Should you even attempt to use that spell, I will have no recourse but to strip you of the name Conjurer and banish you from our halls. Do I make myself clear? Why must you be so angry with me? It's not as if I was trying to hurt anyone. That's Sylphie, my dear child. That is precisely the point. You're not trying. My apologies. I hope you do not find these constant disruptions distracting. As you have just heard, Sylphie's mother, who was also a conjurer who was unable to use any spells outside of the sphere of healing. Needless to say, Sylphie seeks to emulate her in every way. It is a rare and wondrous talent to heal without relying on the energies of nature, but such power is not born of true conjuring. By all that we know of the art, it should not be possible for Sylphie to cast rays. I shudder to think what would happen if she tried. I fear my inability to set her upon the path, the true path, reflects my own failings as a teacher. I am only glad that those same feelings have not hindered you, whether it be with my help or in spite of it. I believe that you'll become a fine conjurer. Already you have been blessed with great power, and more shall be yours should you persevere with our art, as indeed I hope you shall. Yet however much you grow, however powerful you become, remember that ours is a power borrowed, not taken. Yeah, sure. Before you depart, I would speak with you of one further matter. Thus far, you have completed 3 tasks to my satisfaction. I would officially recognize your efforts by granting you leave to join the other guilds. Hooray! I'm not gonna worry about that. Gridania is home to guilds representing lancers, archers, leatherworkers, carpenters, and botanists. Should any of these paths appeal to you, you are free to seek membership at the associated establishment. But I ask that you bear one thing in mind. While man is given the curiosity to want to explore new paths, only through focus may he attain true enlightenment. Naturally, it would please me most if you placed conjuring above all other pursuits. Regardless of the path you choose, however, I have every confidence that your deeds will be to the honor of all concerned. I can read. Go now, and seek your destiny. Ever shall the earth remain your footfall and the wind guide your path. Cool. I can now have armor sets. Let's see. We're not replacing our hat. And none of this is better than what I have on right now. So. Yay! I got the magic stick too. Listen, I know you want me to put on the Helm of Light very badly, but I don't want to. It's only level 10, and my friendship circle is level 25, and they're the same XP. As soon as I get access to putting stuff in that glamour chest, that warrior light helm is going right there. I got gear sets. Now we've unlocked the next trial. So we should probably do that. It is good to see you again. By your aura you exude, it is plain you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art. Water. Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Only the Avatar mastered all four elements. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near the hawthorn hut. The water's purity will draw forth a corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Slurp. Dispatch this being and then speak with Brother Joseph at the hawthorn hut. As you might expect, he's a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of the broken stream. Listen well to his advice, if you would learn to master the element of water. I believe we have teleport to the hawthorn hut. Yeah, so we'll just teleport. Just paying off Ulda with our little taxes by teleporting. Oh, more side quests that we get to do. Because we're level 20. Might as well pick those up. And then we'll never leave Gridania because we're just side questing. This is not one that we really need to worry about. One day we'll get that chocobo. Drink up, little water. Tree, drink. You know, I don't think we ever get a water damaging spell? It is unclear. the size is kind of like water. If you think about it. It's also kind of like wind. It's a lot. So we're just gonna go around real quick and talk to that person. And give them their Blue's Clues letter. Okay. Where's this guy? Yeet. My favorite part. And now I have the cups. Nice. Aha, yes. We have the gnats in our way. The gnats! Not the gnats! Oh no. Oh no. This is fine. We're fine. It's not doing that much damage to us. We're fine. We may be almost dead. But we're fine. Listen, flying is the best invention that they have ever made. But not being able to ride a wild your chocobo, because I have mounts. I have 8 mounts, and I can't use any of them. Like, I may not have the certification to use a chocobo, but that doesn't mean I don't have 8 mounts that I'm waiting to be able to use. Bat. The bats in this game are actually really cute. Like, adorably cute. Boar. Reckless charge. Oh. Yeah, it's just like me to aggro something random. I'm very good at it. At least it's something that I needed. Honestly, I only got 10 more levels before I can get to White Mage. So, that's a bonus. Just killing things takes 20 years though. Oh no! No! I didn't want to go to one of Fate! I didn't want to join a Fate! Just, don't look at the trees, and maybe they won't hurt me. What I think I'm gonna do is get that boar over there. Yeah, get the boar over there and get those 2 bats. That way I don't have to go through the trees and I can just go around them. Birds of a feather flock together. Oh no! 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 I said no! I said no! It's nap time! Go to sleep! Leave me alone. And he woke up. Go home. Go to sleep. Nap time. Good night. Go to sleep. Run away! Run away! Oh no. Yeah. I said good night. Leave me alone. Oh, no, 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 that's gonna murder me. Okay. It's not gonna murder me, but like... I thought... For some reason, I thought these Zizzes were like 35. And so now I'm just kind of running away. Of course, I'm just gonna aggro all of the gnats in the universe. Help! Help! Grandma aggroing a tree and running for her life. I'll have to find it. But Repose is like my lifesaver. Yeah. Let's... Our armor ain't broken. And so now we can go up this cliff. Sprint our little legs off. And talk to people. Yay, we did a thing. Well, will give me more money, because I'm not going to use these. That will give me more money. Ride! Run around. Yeet! Gee, this flag is glowing purple. I wonder what that means. Oh no, not a hostile presence. Whatever shall I do? And now we're gonna get these boring weevils out of the way because they're right here and they're on our hunting log. And I believe there's only 2 of them, so we're not gonna worry about the 3rd. Unless we come across a 3rd. Just leave. Oh, I found the 3rd. Do 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 do. Listen, I'm pretty sure I have to be in a grand company to be able to get to a Chocobo. Which means I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with the Gridanian to do the Gridanian envoy at some point. Cause then we get to go to Ul'dah. You know, I just thought maybe I aggro this by accident, and then I remembered, oh yeah, this was at the standard. Oops. Oh, it's fine. Just sneak past that. Stealth. 100. Let me see. It's fun just seeing people's names. Midnight Sprint. That's a interesting name for a Chocobo. To be fair, I named my Chocobo on Sanako Paprika, and she is a good girl. I don't know why I named it Paprika, but it is the perfect name. It is a good name. And now we run. We can turn in multiple things. We sprint. My boy is very ugly in his armor. But you just sacrifice your dashing good look. You just have to sacrifice your dashing good looks. Which one of these am I going to eat? I'm probably going to get the antelope steak because I think I can buy that more of that. Oh. I haven't talked to that guy again. I just yeet myself down here again. Hello, delivery Moogle. Ah, yes. I talked to you. And we take the money because we like money. Ah, yes. And now I can continue with our White Mage quest. Sorry, Conjurer quest. Because White Mage is level 30. Greetings. Brother Izumi informed me of your coming. I assumed it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree? No, it was Timbuktu. The joyous bubbling of the elements was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both of them and myself, I thank you. I mean... Now, without further ado, let us speak of that which Brother Izumi sent you here to learn. I must stress that you did not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day concerns the element of water. Well, water runs through everything. that lives. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients of the earth, from a tree's roots all the way to the very tips of its leaves. That's what I just said. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the 12-wood. Without it, naught would grow. But should it rise in too great of a volume and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes all away all before it. Thanks. It is important to realize that all of nature is in balance. As conjuring derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt the state. Ever must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug of war embodied in creation, this fruitful stalemate of the elements. Brother Joaquin. No, it's not Joaquin. Is it Joaquin? Maybe it is. I'm not good with French names. Are you about? I am here, sir. What has transpired? A young a herd of young antelope stags. It's gone berserk. I don't know what's got 'em so panicked, but there's no calming 'em now. The mad beast gored the soldiers sent to shepherd 'em away from the civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over at Jocelyn's Spire, and not enough hands to staunch the bleeding. We need a healer, and fast. Curious. I sense nothing amiss in the whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Apologies. I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. Listen, people are dying and you're talking. Can you shut up? Let's go. It matters. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we, too, will suffice. We must divide our forces. Travel straight forward to Jocelyn's Spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers and follow after you, bearing what restorative unguents I can. Big word, I don't know what that means. You, sir, head to Stillglade Fang and beseech the aid of Brother Izumi. Oh no. Oh no, that can't be good. That cannot be good. I believe Jocelyn's Spire is literally just up this cliff. I think I'm good at this. Hello, yes, I am here. Who are you, a conjurer? You say praise Nafaka. You've come not a moment too soon, yet sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray offer them what aid you can. Yeah, well, if you'd stop talking and point to the bodies, I will... Where are the bodies? Oh, here they are. Cast Cure. I can breathe again! Thank you! These folk are out of danger for the present, but I fear our reprise shall be brief. There's only one person. That wasn't that hard. The battle with stags yet rages. There are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood whalers and help put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads to the northeast. And do not worry, my arts shall be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go! All this fuss for one measly person. don't know. I've made the net angry again. I've made multiple nets angry again. So if you want to come fight me, okay, good. Come to lend a hand, have you? Quickly, the fighting's this way. Maybe if you stop using weird flourishes with your lances. Conjure your aid. Why do these sound like dogs? I know the point of this fight is to try to keep all of them, like, fully healed. Like, I could just kill these things. Oh. Okay, well, that changes everything. Yeah, selfie. Best wish you can murder things now. And time to... Listen, I have other people to heal. I will heal you in like 2 seconds. If I kill these antelopes, I can get these woodland lancers to do my chores. See, that wasn't hard. Oh, she hard casting rays. I don't think your hard cast of rays will work. Miss! I'm fine, don't mind me. Pray tell me that we are not too late. Selphie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such a method. Guildmaster! I see. I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. Just how old is that kid anyway? And by that kid, I mean this kid. Please follow. Oh, sorry. May I ask that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Oh, just because she's trash. She literally went like 200 feet. At the stop sign, turn left. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what the guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He says I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her. Losing her magic, I mean. Then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think. Please, I need to be alone. Yeah, well, whose fault is that? It's not mine, nor is it yours. Well, actually, to be fair, it is yours. Oh my god. There really is just a bunch of Makote just sitting there. Oh, excuse me, that cough came out of literally nowhere. Hello, Guildmaster. You have returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylphie? Oh, yeah. I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of nature that we might bring about change, earth, wind, water, healing. The principle is no different. For the art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Sylvie has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her power to stem heals from her own life force. The vital energies of mortals, however, are finite, and now that which I most feared has come to pass. Her mother unwittingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills, and Sylphie's aptitude for the art is, if anything, even greater. Thus, it is not expected that she should reach the limits of her strength at a much earlier age. Excuse me? If we do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I, for one, could not bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. I shall think of a solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I will have need of your assistance in the near future. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and I sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned its role as a bringer of life, but you also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along in its path. Like earth and wind and nature at large, the element of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of conjuring. Yet, this is the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself even more closely to the elements and to nature. Oh no, we're back with the sorted board. I don't want that because that's a two-piece. Let's get some shoes. We like free shoes. I like free shoes and I cannot lie. Greetings! You radiate the confidence of a conjurer who neglects not his study of the elements. I confess, I have no lesson for you this day. Instead, I would ask that you aid me in the education of another. Yes, I speak of Silver. After no small amount of prompting bordering on coercion, the child has finally promised to attempt to embrace the forces of nature. But I am afraid that the matter is not so easily resolved. Sophie has never attempted to learn the basic offensive spells that you and most other conjurers mastered before first venturing into the wild. As such, she is ill-equipped to undertake the trials which furnished you and your peers with the understanding of the elements. Put simply, she is no match for the tainted spirits of nature. But if a more capable conjurer were to accompany her and purify the corruption in her stead, it may yet serve to impress upon her the power of the forces at work. I bid you take her on a pilgrimage around the Twelveswood and give her the opportunity to witness these confrontations firsthand. Earth, wind, water, she must know them all. Show her the majesty and primal ferocity of nature. Hot? As it was with you, let Earth be her first lesson. Sylvie awaits you at Bent Branch Meadows. Pray forgive my presumption, but I thought it best to send her on ahead while her conviction remained strong. Once you have located the path of the corrupted soil at Bent Branch, draw forth the tainted sprite and let her witness the struggle that ensues. May the elements aid you in this endeavor. We teleport. Boots. Boots. Oh my god, boots. Excuse me. Ah, hiccups. Scream. Oh, I forgot to put on my new sticks. Hi, new stick. Hi, new stick. I got my stick and my frosted mini wheat shield. Tasty. Mmm. Just don't eat it. You might get splinters in your teeth. I wasn't scared, I was just a little startled, that's all. It was as if a mass of solid wrath had erupted from the ground. I've never felt anything... never mind. We have to head over to the Bannock next. Let's get this over with. Unquote. I pity those. I pity those who just walk the path and don't try to get there as fast as you possibly can. To be fair, the only reason I'm going this way and not across the river is because I don't feel like finding a jumping spot. Do 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 do. Sprint. Cannot sprint. Yes, we're going to the tree. We interact with the corrupted air. Bonk. 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 Gods! The wind blew straight through me. It felt both gentle and sharp at the same time. I can't explain it. This is something you can conjure? Let's be on our way. The last one is at Lilystone. Yeah. Yeah. You can conjure a lot of shit, Sophie. Only just paid attention. Yeah, I should be able to run past these since I am 11 levels above them. Which is honestly a really great feature in this game, because if I was still being aggroed by level 7 things, I would be really sad. Just imagine, you're just level 90, and this level 2 squirrel comes at you and is like, numb, and you're just like, really? Really? Sigh. And then you just flick your wrist at them, and they just kind of get yeeted to like the 13th. Look, an Otterbur buzzard. And we're 11 levels. Or 10 levels above it, so we have to fight them anyway. So, at least we don't have to worry about aggroing the hornets. Yes, let's drink from the corrupted water. Tastes like McDonald's Sprite. Confession, I've actually never had McDonald's Sprite, but I've told it tastes like static on a TV. So, maybe we'll figure it out one day. This lake is so beautiful, I never noticed how clearly the sky is reflected in its surface. Sophie, it's raining! You're not gonna see a damn thing. The lake is so... Oh. I never noticed. Let's head back. I'm ready to speak with the guildmaster now. Selfie! You're so stupid. There's just a bunch of things I want to sell. Keep those. Go through our armory chest. Glam, glam, glam. Old conjure weapons. Glam. Glam, glam. Glam. We'll just discard that because it's a mask. Glam. There we go. Get rid of some. Oh. I'm very good at going places. Doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba Perry. We go in to the tree cave, which honestly this looks a lot like like mossed rock rather than a tree. So I'm just gonna say this is moss rock with trees inside the rock. Welcome back, my avid conjurers. How fared you in your encounter with the elements? Selfie, why? What did you sense as Dacien cleansed the sources of corruption? It was hard to explain. It was like hearing voices crying out in joy. And I felt their happiness wash over me. The world seemed sharper, more alive. It was almost as if nature were speaking to me. But why, Brother Isumi? Why did my mother teach me to avoid this side of conjury? What was she so afraid of? There are certain truths that hide behind the mask of our words, and there is much that your mother didn't tell you, but you needn't seek all the answers at once, Sylphie. Even now, your mind fonders amid a sudden indentation? Nope. I'm not gonna try. Of awareness, the first time we connect with nature can be wonderful but disorienting experience. I suggest you allow yourself some time to adjust to this new perspective. Yes, Guildmaster. You have my gratitude. Thanks to you, Sylvia has taken a most important step. You heard her mention voices crying out in joy, did you not? It appears the mother's gift has been passed on to the daughter. Such sensitivity is not something one can achieve through meditation and training, but a blessing that only a few fortune chosen have received. And as you have no doubt surmised, Sylphie's mother was one such person. The misunderstanding of that blessing, however, was what led her down such a tragic path. We can not allow Sylphie's astonishing talents to consume her in the same manner. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. The girl has barely awoken to her potential. And for that potential to be fully realized, your support is yet needed. I suspect she failed to mention that the promise of your involvement in her lesson was the reason for her change of heart. You underestimate the impression of your quiet determination that has your quiet determination has made on young Sylphie. If your modesty prevents you from acknowledging your own good deed, consider this a part of your training. For conjurers are healers of wounds, be they physical or otherwise. Walk with her on her journey, and together explore the myriad mysteries of nature. I can read. I can read. Yeah, let's get a hat. Let's get a new chest piece. Not a hat. We like our hat. Our feather will stay with us forever. Just kidding. It's only gonna stay with us until level 25. And then we get a hat. Oh my god, stop. Giving me this stupid hat that's not gonna give me XP. There we go. There we go. We have a new coat. We're fly. We're fly. All the girls will want to ask us to the roller skating rink, right? I don't know what people... Okay. I think the roller skating rink was a popular dating site place in the East. I've always wanted to go roller skating, but I'm terrible at it. Like, hot garbage. To be fair, the last time I did it was like 8th grade. And that was more than 4 years ago. I don't remember. But now that we've caught up on our conjuring, we can finally... Oh, I gotta turn off the bard music because we don't want to get copyright striked. System configuration. I think audio. Performance. Turn that off. Nope, did not fix it. That's when the window is not active. So we're just gonna turn down the performance. There we go. "'Tis good to see you up and about again. Tell me, did you pay the elder Seed Caesar, yes. Seed Caesar salad! Tasty. No, not really. I think putting seeds in a Caesar salad would be terrible. The elder Seed Seer, a visit as I bade? Yeah, Mom. Appointed personal envoy? Wow! And now you are to bear the Elder Seed Seer's missive to our allies. I thought that was going somewhere else for a moment. Well, it seems you made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor through tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. To be fair, you probably punched them. I am not... Your frame may be mom-like, but I'm pretty sure you would still pack a punch. Well, it seems you made an Oh. Yeah. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Mom! Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventure to represent us. And that, my lad, is some compliment. Aw, thanks, Mom. Mom, I love you too. But I flattered you enough for one day. And I don't want your head to get too big or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Wow, Mom! Speaking of which, Eozrea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky is quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the two other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa, City of Pirates, and Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eozrea, and much of her now lies in the shadow beyond man's ken. It is a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident that you will pull through and emerge stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eozrea, Dacien. It has been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have to play a part in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. I go downstairs again. Hello! Greetings, good sir. This is the reservation counter for Limsa bound flights. Oh, are you not envoy? The CC's personal envoy? We at High Wind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Oh yeah. It's not like I have much of a choice. My duty log says so. Oh. Nope. That reminds me. I have to find something. What's the button? System. I think it's a system. Command. I think I like you to screw this. This page down is my walk. Yeah, there we go. Hide HUD. So I want to do some screenshots. But I can't G-pose during cutscenes. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Oh. Am I literally the only passenger on this entire ship? Or are they like below deck? Is there below deck? I don't know. But it really looks like... Oops, I forgot to HUD. Or the HUD. Bye, Mom! I don't know if we're stuck or not. Oh no. Oh no! That would be awful! So let's turn the HUD back on. Oh. We're just... Farewell. One day minstrels will sing songs of your deeds. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Yeet! Bye, Gridania. Oh! Castrum Occidens. Oh, hello there.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eozrea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
We interrupt the skyship trip to bring you.
Eozrea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eozrea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech Research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eozrea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
That's the cleanest cut ever.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Listen, okay? We'll get you your boyfriend soon. It'll be fine. Yeah. Don't shit talk in front of your bosses, unless your boss starts the shit talk. And then you just kind of nod along and be like, "Yes, boss." Panic at the disco. Ah, thank you for coming back from this commercial break. Ah, you must be from the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Limsa Lomensa, my lord. Admiral Blowswin. Yes, nailed it. Blof, his win. There we go. We nailed it. Blof his win. You are the Gridanian envoy? Welcome to Limsa Lomensa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please, proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthia. Yes. Xanth and he will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Oh. Take me to your leader. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We can't afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way. How do they know I'm from Gridania? Do I look like I'm from Gridania? Probably.
Enter.
I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the elder Eozrea would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Hey, I got it right. It was Boofuswim. Melweb.
Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eozrea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat of the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew, but Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nail van Darnus, Hells take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamund, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not 1 ounce of effort, we cannot prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamund came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eozrea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoix still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth in their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our forces will catch us unprepared. Sorry, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eozrea. The Imperials crowd our borders waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Short is time and none will save us. Save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eozrea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Kane Senna has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seedseer receives my reply. You travel next to Ulda, yes? Pray give my regards to General Rabahan. I never know how to say his name unless I hear it, and then I remember it for like 5 seconds, and then forget it immediately. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest and one in poor taste, but would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Thanks, Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. Sorry. But while we're here in Limsa, we might as well go on a little trip to not really do the quest right now, but at least get these aetherites so we can do teleporting. It's gonna be a pain to do the to get people for the trials. So, sorry, not trials. The coils, because that's some pretty deep main story things, and it's not like they're a very popular. They're not in the raid queue. Because the raid queue starts at level 60 and does the Alexander raids and the Omega and nears the Alliance raids. I actually don't know if the level... What's the level 80 ones? Because Alexander 60, Omega 70. Oh, Eden is 80. And then the Panda raids are 90, and I don't know if the 90 ones are in there. Do you know if the 90 ones are in the raid roulette? Alright, so I just need to get to the Aft Castle. Yeah, the Panda raids. Yeah. I believe they're going to be dropping next patch, I think, because they're like a big part of the 5.1 to 5.3 patch. But I could be wrong, because it's been a while since I looked at the patch notes. The 12 raid line. Yeah, I know I sent the notes in the Discord. I just haven't looked at them in a while. I could have swore there was another one all the way down here. But oh well. Ah. But we need to go to the airship landing. Anyway. Greetings, sir. This counter is for passengers traveling to Ul'dah. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Ul'dah? Sure, let's go. Board the airship. Which we are. We are boarding the airship. Ul'dah. The steps of Nald. Let's have my character facing the right way, shall we? Get a nice little G pose. Add some lighting because it's kind of dark. Do we want to add some? Yeah, let's add a. That way the light looks like it's hitting us from that side, and then turn up character lighting. Emotes. Open emote list. Let's give him. Come on. He looks too serious. Give him a Grid. Oh god, now he looks creepy. A beam? A beam. We'll give him a beam. Maybe in a oh, no. That's... Content? Wink. Wink. Let's just give him a beam. There we go. Now we can put in our favorite frame, which I believe is journal. Yes, there we go. I just totally forgot to give him at least the shirt. I always give him for screenshots. It's just the Elezen shirt. So, yeah, let's try that G pose again. With the amazed expression. The beam. That's a good one. I just put back the shirt. Oh, that's the wrong shirt. That's the right shirt. There we go. I really need to get my macros brought over. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Uldaser. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Uldaser. We have been expecting you. Flame General Raban. I'm really bad at this. We'll receive you in the fragrant chamber. Please take the lift down to the husting ship and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Listen, all I can think of is Spaceballs now. Aether Shard. Right on our way to Tune. Faceless, nameless guards. And then our friend Bartholomew. The Gridanian envoy, I suppose. Would you be so good to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. There you go, happy birthday. Ah, yes, the seal of the Elder Seer. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixa. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ulda. I am Raban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
No. Came here to kick ass and take names, and I'm all out of ass. Cartano. Ah, I remember bloody Cartano. Did you know what happened that day? Adventure? We took the fields against the Garleans. So my counterparts have educated you. Oh, trust Merwib to make light of our wolf problem. Women always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. Nom nom. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then Legatus Solus Zos Galvus, then swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsabar to heel. Until the Legatus became an emperor and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eozrea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 of winters. His health was failing and he had no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. And their commander, Legatus Gaius Ran Belsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us. And not only Ulda, but Gridania and Limsa will mince as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to give up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are divided realm of venture, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more. That much is clear. And if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Kane will have her memorial, and we will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people with what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seer will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. I'm on a boat. I can now use the airships freely. Yes, Bartholomew. Ah, my Lord Envoy, I trust your saying the Sultanate has been pleasant. Listen, I just walked here from the airship like 5 minutes ago. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to Limsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I want to accompany the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Bataron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Bataron would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Okay. Ah. My snack. Oops, that's not who I wanted to talk to. I wanted to go over here. Look at this person's glam. That's pretty nice. And then go to the, not the merchant strip. Go to the Scholar's Walk. When I inevitably go back to Ulda, we will start picking up these quests because yellow exclamation marks is very sad. So we're gonna go to the Ruby Road Exchange. go here, and then here, and go back there. Hollowed. Let's admire this Yuna. Nice. Nosferatu. You don't look like a vampire. Feminine odor. Oh my god. These names of people. All of them shall ever prevail. All of them shall pale in comparison to Ultimate Kevin. The cult of Kevin shall prevail. Excuse me? If we just go around in this circle. Does Grandma have Blue Mage? That might be a fun thing to do. Just get a group of people doing Blue Mage together. Yeah, I have one more to go. It's this one up here. Yeah, we can now go places. Tell them apart. I think it's cheaper to buy a plane ticket. Hello. Let us go to Limza Lomiza, please. It was right. It was cheaper to go on an airplane. Doo -doo -doo. The drowning winch. That way I also do less walking. Fantastic. Bateron, hello. Ah, I just hit my mic. Welcome to the Drowned Winch. Sit wherever you like, May. I'll be with you. Hi, I'm Bateron. Alright, who's asking? Erdo's got a job for a Capel Venture, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're warned about, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding. Airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill in you on the details. Oh, God, I hate doing that. No, I'm not going to wear that because that will get rid of my hat. Bing, 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 ba-ding. It's probably pirates. Oh, I think we get to do our first duty. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll probably come straight to the point. Word as it's some suspicious looking buggers I've been sneaking in and out of the Satasha Seagrot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Airport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folks feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Bateron, I should be happy to elaborate. Oh, that's a completely different person. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I was informed that you requested an adventure to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from the recent reports. Of course, over the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Ailport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. Oops, that is the wrong button. The information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after the squad of my own soldiers had a completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sasha Seagrots included. Their search revealed little save that a family of Corells had taken up the residence of the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of the recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Tasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to limit limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you could offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. I don't know, I probably hit my mic some way. Thus, I sought in the services of a competent Nope, I'm just repeating myself. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lenosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vumapella. She can be found on the ferry docks at the lower decks. You're the good man. Good luck to you, lad. Yeah, I can't remember if it's 15 or 16. Oh, what are you? Rising to the challenge. You all know how it feels to have one too many. That's why I'll not flaunt our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables, but is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness is somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. It's oft used as it seems to be. I have no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. A stranger he was, a swarthy Rogadan, who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quintintane. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Batteren docked my wages. Beauty is only scalped you. You're either a brave man or a fool, friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa tonight. With the slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose. Okay, Grandma, go get lunch. You've not heard? There's a madman about. Why, it said he brandished his blade so long and sharp that they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that doesn't stop the rumors from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells me that you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside. Hello. Have I seen who? Just 'cause I spend more nights in the winch than in me own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute. That bloody book. Why didn't you say so sooner? The tight-arsed bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was headed for airport. Aye, where else? The scurvy sop. Name me a willin'. He's still stranded at the ferry docks. Though the gods know it won't help me get my gill back. Okay, let's go investigate some screaming. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher. Apprehend him, toss him in the gaol, and throw away the key, or gut him, and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something. Woe is me! Woe is me! Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 moons I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage, foregoing new shoes and a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation of this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of a world-renowned aesthetician in Limsa. My endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Limsa oohing and awing in admiration. Instead, I find myself accosted by this treacherous thus. Speaking of which, aren't you going to do something about this? Go ahead, have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself. Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course you take her side. For shame! Is there not one sympathetic ear in this entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms, and a 21 cannon salute. Instead, I am branded a criminal, the tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of a frigate. I will not last long in my wicked state. No, even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breaths, I speak unto you three names. Three kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so frightfully wrong. Ford's master Hinasa of Nalix and Vermillies, Guildmaster Beaton of Gridania's Carpenter Guild, and Severin at the Alchemist Guild in Ulda. If there is 1 ounce of compassion in you, seek them out and tell them Gendelene sent you. When my soul is restored and my name rightfully cured, all of Lemza, nay, the entire realm will sing your praises, for I, Gendelene, am none other than the S, okay, bye. Gendelene sent you? Let me guess. The barmy's fool lost his tools. Pardon me, the appendages of his very soul again, and is thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. That man brings it on himself. If he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity, indeed, for having to play audience to his whining. Anyway, this should shut him up for a while and tell him if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair into his bloody hands. Okay, we're gonna go return to New Gridania, so that way we can save some money. Hello, Beaton. A message from Gendling, you say? So he's lost another one. Does this man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on? Actually it does, at least in a manner of speaking, but the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Jeneline's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it is not my place to judge. Take this to him, and let us both hope that he will right his ways. I just want to know what this bird. Tortilla. Ethernet airship landing. Ula for 120. Oh no, I got. Oh no. So. Oh, I literally have. It's in Husting Strip, yeah. Why did I just use the I'm already over there. Let me just jump over the tables. We have no... Okay, won't let me jump over that one. You have come on behalf of Janeline? Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize that the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, this man is something of a genius, and a genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me as I speak from extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be depraved of our talents. So I command you, deliver this parcel to Janline with all speed. This guy's just like, yeah, that's understandable. Have a nice day. The other two are like, I'm gonna kill this bastard. I swear to God, if he keeps losing these every 5 seconds. there is 1 ounce of compassion. Q? Take your shit. Could this be? Yes. I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live! And as I live, the unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Be gone, fell demon! I. So I ask, how do you feel, ma'am? Why, it's as if in but a single magnificent moment, I traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in the world. Could it be? Yes. It must. How else do you explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You! Yes, you! Are the aesthetician. Aesthetician? I'm not good with pronouncing that word. In the flesh, madam, I am Jelaine, crafter of coiffures, so divine that Menfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madam. For a moment ago should a fashion challenge trump. Now there stands a beauty reborn. Yay! And I'm just like, oh my god, this guy's an idiot. Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Oh no. Do you fear that your old hairstyle's coming passe? Fear the specter of gasp ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. Please don't. Oh no. And that, my friends, is how I got my scar. As the madam before you, as this very realm we call home from an abyss of unfathomable drabness, you shall arise anew. I like my hair, thanks. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know no such troubles. No, for providing a staunch ally to good taste when all others turned a blind eye. I place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by an aesthetic ennui, you only need to ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room at which you have taken up lodgings. Gwendoline shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. Brought to you by Ultra Clutch Hairspray. I give you this token of trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to the world of aesthetic wonders ordinary men shall never know. Man, I wish I walked as fabulous as him. Oh, Master Jelaine, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. Look how fabulous he is. That's what inspired the dancer class. Just his sheer fabulousness. And you're just like, and I'm just really like, you know, I did that as if you could see what I was doing. I put my hand to my brow like, what an idiot. So if I go down to this Aethernet shard, we should be able to go over here and finish our other quest. Oh, goodbye. There we go. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure awaits. Take your book! My journal? Why? I thought I lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons, har har. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perhaps? No? A shame for that. This book contains, how might I say it, a record of numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I say so myself, which I believe I just did, har har. You've the air of adventure about you, if one still untested, but take heart. Even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. Were there only some way for me to pay you? But of course, I've a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own? That way one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds. And with that, I shall be off for adventure, and flagon or 20 of the next realm's finest ale calls me. Fare you well on your journey, and the next time you find yourself at the winch, do thank that Elezen fellow for his generosity. Har har. Money. And now we got the challenge log. What does our baby challenge log look like? Complete 3 guild heists, 10 guild heists, and then 10. Then it's just some stuff. Hello. You're here about Commodore Rayner's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Airport. Once you arrive in Western Lenosia, though, you better pay a visit to the Hall of the Office before you blunder into Satasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you at the Sea Grot. The hall's on the way to Satasha, just north of Airport. Head inside, and one of the seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Take me to Airport, that way I don't have to walk there. 'Cause walking is a lot. I'm gonna finish up this quest before we do side quest. Well, we're gonna talk to the Chocobo Keep, cause fuck walking. Hi. That lipstick is not your color, ma'am. Like, not at all. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of Satasha Seagrot. The occupants of these caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions, and you shall need the training we here in the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedule. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it'll be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of Satasha Seagrot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Okay, cool. Bye. I know how to press my buttons. That's not true. I'm really bad at pressing buttons. Hello, Yellow Jacket. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sought up for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of the Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that the vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So, when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Satasha, we weren't entirely surprised. I have yet seen them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback-fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it will cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch here, praying you don't spot any blue-face tattoos. Duty support unlocked. Satasha now available. Wow. I think I can... Oh yeah, this is a trust one. So I'm probably going to do the trust. Ow. That sneeze came out of nowhere. Let's go with NPCs. That way we don't have to worry about not being able to watch our cutscene. And there being the entire dungeon being done. Anusia. Satasha. Cool. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna follow me. Green. Yes. I mean, that's fair. Probably gonna be turning in for serpent seals. Not sorry. I keep calling them serpent seals because my main's part of the twin adders, but I think I'm gonna go with the flames on this character. I don't have a... Wait for it to open. And we just hit these fossils. 'Cause these are... It's interesting to actually see the NPCs use abilities. Did he just teleport? Man, I wish I could have teleported as a level 15 Marauder. Looks like we're going for this one first. Hey, that's me. I'm very good at teleporting. It's not my fault White Mage doesn't get it. Nor do I get an AoE until level 50. Or is Holy 45? I think Holy is 50. It's not like I can see. Does not tell me. Oh. There is no rock there. Yeah, you can get those. Did I just crit one-shot that clam? I am not complaining. Yeah, as you can see, if you're looking at my abilities right here, I have them in 3x4s. I have them set up in the way that it'll look up in the future. Because my level 90 is already set up. So, you know, I just have all these buttons. Like, whenever I do my cure, I will often hit Shift 5. Because that's where Cure 2 is. Or Shift 8 for tetragamation. And I'm just over here like, man, I don't have a I have like one thing that isn't, well, technically two things that aren't on global cooldown. Yeah, that will do just nicely. Oh. So I'll go ahead and equip that. Yeah, like I'll have like my tanks, my tanks and my stuff are all in the same thing. So like my shortcast and my arm's length are on control 5. That way I know it's on the same button. And like I'll have my big AoE damage mitigation on control 1. Oh. Well, it couldn't be just because there was a giant gaping hole there. Have you ever considered that? Not having a giant gaping hole where your base should be? Did you really LB1? Mr. Tiny Lullafellian. Just... Huh. They can LB1. Man, these trust tunes are something. Makes me glad it's not in a raid where you kind of need to save LB3 for something important, like like Warrior of Light LB4. Yeah, healer LB3 is kind of definitely on the top of the priority list in those functions. Oh, I didn't even want to aggro those. I just wanted to get the map. I wish they had, cause like I know in the whatchamacalled, the squadrons. I forgot the word for squadron for a second. The squadrons that you do, they, like, you can tell them what to do. Oh. Do I guess we're saving that person now. I actually never noticed that this was an ally. But I guess we're just fighting these guys now. Yeah. I think the one time that you save healer or LB3 for DPS is that ethereal tear when you're fighting Ascian Prime. Or no, it's the other one that isn't La Habrea. It's the fight before Ascian Prime where La Habrea and the other guy make out for a bit. I get that one all the time in trial queue. Yeah. And you see Ophelia in the background. Not too worried about that treasure chest over there. I just want map. Map is good. Oh. I don't know where the key is for that, then. I guess we're gonna have to go back for it. So I really don't want to have to come back here. So let's see if these guys drop the key. Yeah, that one. To be fair, I always call that one Secret Ascian Man because that's the achievement that you get for beating it. Secret Ascian Man. So which one of these bastards drops the key to get into the other place? I swear if it's the hole, I'll be mad. Oh, of course they focus the other one. Low level combat is like kind of boring. Especially if you're a caster, cuz like you don't have off global cooldowns to make your mind not go numb. I might have missed the key in here. Oh, okay, I guess I don't. Key to the hole. It's the key to the hole. Plundered Cavalier's hat. Oh! I think I'm dumb. I'm pretty sure you have to go into the captain's quarters to get to the Wave Rider Gate. To be fair, I wonder if these server addresses are a thing that you can get, because they're kind of cute. Secret assignment, secret assignment. They're her focusing this one. At least with bots, you don't have to figure out which one everyone is focusing, because it's pretty obvious that the bot is just which one is going down. And they're fighting that scary dog. Bum. Might you consider a parlay? No, I'll consider it. How about I parlay my stick in your eyeball hole? sneeze. Ow. Achoo! Not fast enough to press the mute button. And now we come to the boss of our first thing. Psst, you sully our spawning grounds. Man, that was too fast for me to read. The Lord of Worlds shall soon feast upon your souls. What did he say? Oh. Ah, he called him a shore walker. My question is, are these going to do the... Oh god, what's it called? The mechanics. I don't know the mechanics of this, because this had been out for several years. No, looks like we're just gonna beat him up. Bam, 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 ba-ding. We did it. We beat him up. Man, that is so much more active than the Vieira one. We got some nice pair of pants now. Oh, and a stick. Nice, I enjoy it. Oh, the stick is not even for me. Wow. Did I just put on the knot hat? I did put on the knot hat. I'm bad at this. Let's go. We're gonna put on the... We need to put our hat back. It's a very good hat. To be fair, I don't even know what the mechanics are. But we beat up a fish. And a man. Several men, in fact. And a cat. Oh god. Report RMT activity. Fantastic. One guy is like a cooler Hildebrand. But to be fair, Hildebrand's pretty cool. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was mine. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Might you be the adventurer accepting the job of investigating Satasha? It would seem that that ship not only sailed but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will return and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feat of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eozrea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn who follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach, for and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through these times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. You, sir, have fabulous green hair. Okay, that was weird, though. Back, then, are you? With all your limbs and a tail to tail, I wager. Yeah, there was a fish and something about the Lord of Whirl fishbacks, and there I was thinking you'd only have a crack at a pirate's skull or three. Seven hells, you turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards set it shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, it sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. And they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of old Tasha, of course. Any road all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limps, I shall thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for no more than that. Now, I bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of a venture. What can get these things done? For them to ask for help like this, you bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready and I'll lay it out for you. Hey, we have unlocked Party Finder! Woo! Okay, well, this is where we're going to end off for today. I hope you had a fantastic time. And don't forget to always say, GG, well played.